The USA and Ukraine signed a subsoil agreement. Zelensky officially created a colony from his own country, Ukraine. What is inside of the deal? Access to resources. The United States receives priority in the extraction of strategic minerals in Ukraine, including oil, gas, uranium, lithium, rare earth metals, gold, and other valuable resources. Privileges for American companies. American companies receive tax breaks, freedom to transfer profits in dollars, and protection from changes in Ukraine laws, as well as priority in obtaining licenses and participating in public-private projects. Guarantees from Ukraine. Ukraine undertakes not to revoke permits, not to nationalize resources, and to fulfill agreements with the Americans despite changes in laws or authorities. Conditions for the transfer of funds. Ukraine does not tax transfers in dollars and does not block the withdrawal of US funds. Supremacy of the agreement. The agreement has a higher legal force than Ukrainian laws and applies in case of contradictions. Again, the agreement has a higher legal force than Ukrainian laws. Zelensky signed a deal as a responsible person for his country and nation, which legally is more powerful than the Ukrainian legal system. This is 100% straightforward betrayal of his own country. Who allowed him to do so? Priority in contracts. The United States has the right of first refusal to more favorable offers from other countries. Ukraine is obliged to offer contracts to the United States first. Indefiniteness of the agreement. The agreement is valid until both parties decide to terminate it. The subsoil agreement does not recognize the territorial integrity of Ukraine. The subsoil agreement does not say a word about security guarantees from the United States. And these were key positions for Ukraine. The question arises, why was it needed at all? Remember what they said. Security guarantees. Do you remember? For Russia, this is great news because it makes peace more favorable for the USA than war. The US got a colony near Russia and can manage it as it wants. Instead of spending money on sending resources to Ukraine, the US can start taking resources from Ukraine. The most resources of Ukraine are on the west side if we don't include Donbass. Russia won't be able to conquer the whole Ukraine, which means resources in the west are secure. If the US will leave this war within 1 to 2 months, I believe we can be sure that all of this were discussed behind the doors. Russia can conquer more while the US won't have a new failed escape from Afghanistan scenario, because it owns the territory and Russia won't get them.